Well, hello there. My name is Joseph Usual of the Usual Trading Company. Most these days, though, just call me Trader Joe. Me and my partner Manara run our business from high atop this mountain fortress which overlooks this beautiful, beautiful view. We travel far and wide procuring rare and valuable resources and animals for those who have the coin. We've allied ourselves with many another trading company, but recently, however, pirates have come into these waters looking to plunder our hard-earned gold. If you look to the south over here, through the trees, you'll see that bay. In and around that bay reside the French Royal Navy. This grand force is led by none other than Supreme Admiral Emperor Neapolitan Orange Julius Bonaparte. It was he that summoned all the leaders of the land the other day, and their seconds to attend the most important and private meeting to discuss the scourge that plagued the entire island. Now, it's important that you pay attention to the tale that unfolds before ye. There are layers upon layers and secrets within secrets in this meeting. Old grudges and rivalries about ready to explode into the air they are. Not everyone is friendly here, but each wants to know what the other is doing, you see. Now so listen to my words and look through my eyes as I tell you the tale of the Admiral's allies.
Alright, let me take you up to the Nouveau Paris. Well, Nouveau Paris, I think it is, but I'm Raymond Poutine, first in line for the throne of Nouveau France. Yeah, captain of the Bloods Ravine, supernatural seducer, greatest lover in the desert and the seventh, eighth, and ninth seas, and the inventor of the poutine. Wait.
So you make love to ghosts then, do you? Aye, fair enough. Alright then, lead the way there, poutine man. I'll follow you.
Well, demons, sirens, that kind of thing, but I mean, I'm kind of out of that line of... Très bien, très bien.
That was a potato.
Alright, there are a lot of wolves and things like that up here, so be careful.
There's not much that Miss Fuzzyface here can't handle, so I'm not too worried about it. A lion, however, I don't feel like getting plucked off my bear by a lion.
I don't see too many of those up here. Sometimes it's more wolves and giant snakes. The lack of horses is making me a little nervous. Usually that means they're over the bridge. Sorry, this horse is like incredibly fast.
I'm not worried about it.
The oldest horse you could find, apparently, according to our beastmaster. Wait, weren't there 3 of you?
No, only 2.
Alright, who's your friend? I'm sorry, mademoiselle.
This is my first mate. Her name is Manara de Leon.
Ooh, French, eh? Or maybe some French blood in you?
Well, I believe French and Spanish both, but I'm not very connected to my ancestors.
Ah, très bien, there was the wolf to our right. When we have both French and
Come here,
Spanish
you
in
little
our
bastard.
number, we have Javier, one of the other officers. He seems to have it under control.
Yes, the bear's quite capable.
There's not much Miss Fuzzyface can't handle. Like I said, maybe a rhino or an elephant, perhaps. But wolves, no problem. Snakes, not a problem.
And tell me, have either of you been suffering incredible headaches today?
Yes, absolutely we have.
Yes. Quite bad.
Tell me, you don't happen to have a lighthouse at your place, do you?
No. It was a decree. I
Thank
thought
God.
that all the lighthouses would be torn down. Yeah.
It is, but some idiot has built one on the other side of the island. It's on the north shore. Flavor Kingdom can see it from the castle. I need to try and I can maybe get it sorted out a little quickly later on, before they blow it up.
Fair enough. No, we live on the
I'm
west.
glad it is not you.
No.
Ah, that's right. You said that. Right, hold on the west. I'm trying to work out. I barely get to leave the goddamn fort at the minute because we got attacked by pirates last night and we lost 2 ships. We are trying to reinforce to defend the bay.
Is the meeting still on then? Or is it being called off?
Oh, but of course, but of course. No, 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 no. The meeting is still on. Meeting is still on. We are, this island is the biggest landmass in all the sea, and the pirates attacked the second largest landmass last night, and we are very successful in our attack.
Well, do you happen to have a name for these pirates?
They are an alliance of pirates. They are led by a captain called Harkin.
I'm afraid I don't know this
Just so
Harkin.
happens to be my disgraced brother, Jean.
Wait, he's your family?
Well, that's awkward.
Away, and he's a traitor to the crown. Do not even talk. He was here the other day giving me this crocodile tear story about how he missed me so much, and how he was reminiscing about childhood, and
Aye, that must be quite awkward, especially if you're going to having supper with your parents, yeah?
Yeah, well, we haven't seen our parents in quite a while. The worst about it is when he first came here, he was trying to say that I was a vampire.
Well, I mean, if rumors be true, I mean, you're not can't be a vampire, especially if you're out here in the sun, yeah?
Exactly. And I love onions. He was trying to say that he was going to do the onion test on me, which I've never heard of before, but I love onions.
Well, are you sure it's onions? I thought it was leeks.
Leeks? Yeah, and that's the worst thing. I thought it was garlic.
Oh, maybe it is garlic. Yeah, I think you're right. I think maybe I had it wrong with it.
See, I had to dispose of a vampire once, and yeah, it's a long, boring story. Married to a demon, killed a vampire.
Hold on there. You were married to a demon, you say? Sounds like almost every man I've ever talked to.
Yeah, that's very true, my friend. Oh, there are people here already.
Probably one of the reasons I'm not. Long Legs, is that you?
Aye. And who are they from?
Or Jimmy Two Legs, or whatever your name was.
Aye.
Hey,
Aye.
Joe.
Two legs.
Trader Joe, how you doing? Good to see you again.
Ah, Trader Joe. Doing great.
Oh,
Aye,
you're
great to
the
see you
Trader Joe.
Aye.
Right, I've
this man
heard of
is
you.
Amazing.
Very good, very good. This
Yeah,
is,
I've heard of
like
you.
this
everyone, if you don't know me, well, my name is Joseph Usual of the Usual Trading Company. And this is my second command here,
Oh, hey, I know
Manara
you.
de Leon. And we live on the west coast. We're building on top of that mountain. It's going to be a mortar site for any pirates that might be coming down the western slope.
I actually know you. You
think it-
met us before.
You sound familiar to me. Did I meet you on a bigger island then? Was there a lion chasing me at the time?
Pretty sure you ran into me at our farm.
Aye, you had wheat growing,
Turbid
yeah,
Isle.
I remember.
I'm pretty sure you ran into me at my farm. Mm-hmm.
Aye, I remember
Yes,
you.
met
Good to see you again.
You as well. I seem to be smelling a lot of potatoes in this field. I don't know about anybody else.
Oh my god, it is fucking awful. Billy, you don't know anything about the lighthouse on the northern side of the island, do you?
I don't be knowing anything about the lighthouse. I believe it's to the Gringotts goblins who own that.
Oh my god.
Aye.
What?
But no, Raymond, this is
Aren't
Elliot,
you know
never member of the guild.
lighthouses?
Never remember.
It's Elia Neverember.
Aye,
Ah,
Elliot, this
Right
be
there, nice to meet you.
Ramon. This be Ramon Poutine, first in line to the throne, behind the Emperor, of course.
Come on, Billy, you can do better than that. I'm Raymond Poutine, first in line for the throne of Nouveau France, cousin of the Emperor Orange Julius Bonaparte, supernatural seducer, inventor of the poutine, greatest lover in the desert and the 7th, 8th, and 9th seas, captain of the Bloods of Revenge, in general, all-around badassery. Wang.
My fancy title is just Ellie and Neverember, Guildmaster of the Guild of the New World. I don't have anything fancier to go with yet.
Very good. That is
Aye,
a
and-
start. So you are the guild. Wait, are you the guild or the gilded?
Raymond, please.
We are the
the
guild.
Guilded.
Our allies are
Right,
the
okay, you're
Guilded.
the nice people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
toads.
Pink armor.
I mean, the
Wouldn't
Gilded
pink
are
armor be...
also nice if you actually talk to them. Some people have tried to straight up be rude about problems instead of go to them, and they've had to act mean, but if you actually speak with them, they're quite fair.
I've
Yeah,
not
we're
met
pretty
them,
fair,
unfortunately,
you know.
myself. Oh, wait, you're from the Gilded? Ah, wait.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
hopefully we can
toads.
talk and I can get to know you myself, because I've only heard bad things, I have to admit.
Oh, yeah, that's just because, you know, people don't like, you know, just being respectful, and, you know, we like respect, you know, just like your emperor likes being respected. So, yeah, we don't put up with shit, but you know,
Yeah.
at the same time, you know, we let you make the first move as far as hang. So, it's, if people have said
I
bad
mean-
stuff about us, it's generally because they've done bad stuff to us.
Like,
There are
the
always two
Corsairs who
sides to
tried
every
to move
story.
in the island with us.
Yeah.
The people who moved into the island with us and the Gilded kept coming to us to complain about, like, oh, they're trying to claim all the whole island. Oh, they've got 30% tax. It's like, well, that's your fault for moving in after we already moved in and imposed everything. Like, we were
Yeah,
like,
we
I
told
mean,
them,
if
like,
you
you don't,
want, we
you
can
know, if you don't want to pay a
give
tax, you
part
can
of
move
our
along.
land.
And then they tried to attack us when we were asleep. That
And that's a
ended horribly
pity.
for them.
Yeah,
Can imagine.
they're not as bad as people say they are. They're really not. I mean,
Yeah, well, believe me, I'm
time
very
I've hung out
used
with them, it
to
isn't so bad.
very used to people spreading rumor and innuendo about other people. Believe me, so there are two sides to every story, and both sides usually deserve to be entertained.
Oh yeah, totes.
I agree.
What is your name then, person from the Gilded? Yeah.
I'm Becky from the dock. The Vice Admiral, so I'm in charge of the Navy.
Ooh, very nice, very nice.
All right then. So where's the meeting going to be, and about how long are we going to wait for the rest of these stragglers?
In the palace, my cousin should be here within the next 10 minutes.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Your cousin is
Speak
here
of the
today
devil.
for
There he is
14
now.
hours in the royal stables.
Speak of the devil.
We will need to design a stable that is not for visitors. Stable is not large enough.
Oi.
Bonjour.
cousin,
c'est
by
at
the way.
guild. Yeah.
With the Guild and the Gilded, cousin.
Very well. Cousin, keep others at bay. I need to speak with both of these groups privately before the.
But
this
of
meeting
course,
commences.
just
Please
another
follow me.
bit of information for you, cousin. The reason for all the headaches, there's a lighthouse on the north side of the island. It apparently belongs to the
That
goblins.
would do it. Idiots. I will blow it up
Nice
myself.
to see you again, Emperor.
What thing?
Well, that'll be fun for
Hello,
later.
Seeing each
Charlotte.
other on better conditions. But
Bonjour.
come with me.
Ooh, you're wearing that eye patch.
Oi, Poutine.
Oui.
Hey,
wait.
sorry about this, but your brother, is he challenged in height, or is he just a
I will
child?
need all other peoples to be out of earshot,
on, we'll
please.
move-
Your
we'll
voices
move
will
down the
carry
hill.
into this meeting. Our voices carry
Right.
incredibly far.
This
The
way.
courthouse should suffice.
We can go to the courthouse. We can go to the courthouse. Jim, my cousin is massive. What are you talking about? He's like bigger than me.
No offense, but in Ireland where I come from, we see children that are double the size of this man. I'm not doing any disrespect. I was just asking a question, not making a statement.
No. That's
Perhaps
fine,
we
that's
just grow
fine.
extra
Let the
large
people
children
ask
in
the question.
Ireland.
You're Irish. That explains the hair.
Well, yes, of
No,
course.
I hear they're fucking huge, giant heads and deformed and things.
No, not
like
deformed, but
reverse
large heads.
leprechauns.
Yes, absolutely. You know, you swing them around by their feet. as children
There are a lot of
to knock out the bears
redheads
and the
here right
wolves.
now. Look at all of us.
At least you did not have the Irish curse. The black hair and a red beard. Can you imagine the trauma that would cause?
I not understanding your meaning, but all right.
A lot of Irish people have black hair and red beards. It's a thing, believe me.
I don't understand your point though. How is it a curse?
It is a curse, like a two-tone, being a two-tone, like having all different colors of body hair. It would be horrifying.
Well, I mean, I suppose for some.
You try picking an outfit if you had different facial hair color from your
Oh,
hair.
I see. You're thinking about color coordination and all that. Oh well, I don't really think that too many Irish should worry about that too awful much. You can take one look at my outfit and that should tell you
No,
that.
they have dreadful. Yeah, I mean, they have dreadful fashion sense. No offense, no offense.
Oh, of course not. Who's this bird person over here with the ostrich? Oi,
That'd be my
That's
sister.
that lady in the
Captain
tan
your
area.
sister. Aye, we
Ah,
actually
that
own
is
an
your
ostrich
sister.
in our desert isle. But so our other outpost, and I'm wanting to get rid of it. I actually don't need it. So if y'all
I'll take it.
if you want it, I have to sail over to the island and pick it up along with our other puppy, our other dog. But yeah, if you want him, you're welcome to him or her. Is it a female or a male?
Oh my god. I believe it's a girl.
Actually, I shouldn't
I would
offer it
love
up
that.
before
I
I.
ain't
Whoa,
got no
hey, what
animals.
are you punching
Oh
me in
my
the face
God,
for?
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, oi.
shit. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm having an issue here where I cannot turn around. I cannot look up and down.
Well,
Can
I
it,
suppose you probably
I can
shouldn't
walk backwards
have
and
taken a swing
forward,
at an Irishman
and I
then,
can
huh?
walk sides to
Hey, who's with
side.
the monkey?
Holy crap, Billy. Did your monkey just throw shit at me? Billy?
Oh my
What
god.
the heck?
Oh Lord,
Your
I
monkey has gone
apologize.
insane.
He might be a little upset. I'm sorry,
What?
there, Joe.
Everything has gone insane. Billy, get out. Get
I
away
didn't-
from here.
I didn't even
Oh,
touch you, Billy.
Powder, why
That's
are you throwing
insane.
me
That monkey.
out there?
That stinking
He
monkey.
has
I
taken a
apologize
liking
about
to you,
powder.
Joe.
Well,
Oh my
I
God.
can't
lot of
decide
animals
if
do
it's
like me, I
poorly
can't
trained
lie.
or well trained.
This is clearly the fault of that damn lighthouse. Right, I need to take a nap. I will be right back. What the hell?
Fair enough. Take a nap.
Okay, I can't even go to sleep.
But I was gonna say, yeah, that'd be great. I ain't got no animals, and I woke up this morning and my ship was completely gone. I guess it was the bay when the pirates came.
I see.
So I ain't got a ship or nothing now.
Well, that's a shame. Actually, I should have asked Minara first. If it was all right if we give Opal away. Opal's not
Of course.
Opal's not the best animal in the world, but she's fair. She carries a good bit, and
Oh.
she's not the healthiest, but she does carry quite a bit. So I mean, she's for an ostrich, but-
Listen, I've been getting everywhere on my own 2 feet, so anything would be better.
Well, actually, we have several wolves. I have probably 7 wolves or so. I'd be more than happy to make you a good deal on one.
Well, I ain't got no money, 'cause all my money was on my boat when it sunk. But
Well, I tell you what I'll
I
do.
don't know.
Sometimes I do
maybe
this.
make a deal.
Was that just me, or did my hair my beard just turn a different color when it started to rain?
'Cause it's raining.
Yeah.
Oh,
It does
my
that.
When
hair's
your hair
wet.
gets wet,
I
it gets
understand.
darker.
Whoa, it freaked me out for a moment. I just saw my beard get darker. It was weird. Anyway, but I tell you what I'll do for you. If you want to come by the trading post here in a little bit, once we're finished, I'd be more than happy to give you one of the wolves on credit, and then you can just
Aye, definitely.
pay me back as you can.
Could you make sure that our
Fine.
folks know to
Alright.
alert
Well,
us
maybe.
if something
Yeah,
be
I think
happening
that might be
down at
nice.
the
Up to you. I mean,
I'm
if you
gonna
want to be on foot, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's going to take me a day or two to get that ostrich over here.
Do our
Maybe-
folks
maybe
know
I'll
to come
talk
get
to,
us
my
if
jump-
something be going down?
Yeah, he's able to get.
I'm sorry? I'm having a hard time hearing you.
It's okay.
Good
It's
to
the
know.
rain sugar. Yeah, we will
Oh,
work
they
on it.
should. That's fine.
Sugar rain?
Oh, here's
What do you
one.
mean sugar rain? Ah, it's not sweet. What do you mean? It's not so sweet. It's not sugar rain.
Nah, sugar.
Ahoy,
It's okay.
Audrey.
That sounds like a
How are we
song,
doing there,
though. You know,
Charles?
sugar rain, sugar
How you doing,
rain.
Mr. Billy?
Well, we're gonna stand out here in the rain, or
Wait
is there a
minute,
place we
can
can go
I see
inside?
Sylvester? Yeah, we can go inside here. Looking out there.
It's a
Come
little
inside.
wet, yeah.
This is the care task for trying.
I have a lot of pirates that you have to try, do you? Oh, what the heck are you doing? Trying to cut my hair?
No, I had to cut my own
Oh,
stupid
I-
long hair. I wish I could have a ponytail.
well,
You
just
look very
tame yourself
fit.
a really small horse. You'll have one then, won't you?
I really smell horse. That's not a bad idea.
Tame yourself a really small horse, and there you go. There you have a ponytail. Just look on its back end.
For those of you who do not know me, I am Supreme Admiral Emperor God King Neapolitan Orange Julius Bonaparte de France. I have gathered you here today because of a threat that will be coming to our lands. A threat that will involve all of us. And the fact that we will be stronger together than we are apart. And no, I am not meaning to make you all French provinces. No. The problem is the pirate. Today in attendance, we do have people of the Gilded and the Guild. They were attacked by a massive pirate horde last night. A horde of which the French and the Black Rose did try to take into combat. However, being ill-informed of how many ships were going to be arriving or were currently attacking, we were outgunned near 10 to 1. Multiple galleons and brigantines had ringed this harbor. Although they put up a valiant and incredibly well done defense at Lee, it would still be a situation in which Le Vive la France and her crew would have been sunk. Even in slight talks, we had been surrounded by the enemy force, the sea bitches. And from what I hear, this armada was led by a captain, Dread Pirate Captain. I believe his name is William. He's the only Dread Pirate I know of. The reason I gather you here today is that was the second largest island that are in these waters. In all of the seas of which we have. And they did not bat an eye at going to task on the Guild and the Gilded. We are the largest island. And with one of the most, how we say, populated in our area. We have already had meaner pirate issues. However, this armada, I'm sure, will be setting upon our shores. It has been made known to me that even last night there were pirate ships within our area and that the Black Rose and the French went into combat with them. We did lose ships, a schooner and a sloop. However, we did sink one of their brigantines that has been reported to me and severely damaged us at both of these. So I gather you here today to ask for all peoples of this island to come into an alliance specifically for this place. I would like to set forth the idea of using a flare signal system so that we know where harbors are being attacked, so that we may reinforce the people of this island should we see the sky light red, regardless of what you are doing. No need to run to another group to ask and beg for help. You will be able to man your ships, defend your homes, knowing that your allies, your friends throughout this island will come to your aid should the pirates find themselves on your shores, wishing to steal your wares, wishing to destroy your buildings and enslave your people. The French already have many alliances amongst all of us, but I believe it would be good if we were unified in this endeavor. The horde of which I saw last night was plentiful and well armed and manned. Does anyone have any opposition to or frictions of which they might wish to air with the groups that are here today?
Arr. We might.
Very well, come forward and air your grievance.
Alright, you said the Gilded were here, right?
Well, the Gilded, were there.
Alright,
Might be
which
outside.
ones are the Gilded?
And listen to the meeting. Good, the
Alright,
one
where they
of the
go?
French, please bring me someone of the Gilded. Bonjour, mademoiselle. We are discussing the protection of this island. And I asked if anyone had any grievances to air. Actually go to the conversation we were previously having. A gentleman here from the Flavor Kingdom would like to air a grievance with the Gilded. Would you be willing to hear his grievance and speak to it?
Yeah, sure, totes.
Alright. Well, from what I understand, you got a captain named Seaman. Is that right?
Yeah, he's a vice admiral now too, as well. So, did he do something
Alright,
stupid?
well, right, he did. He tried to come up to the Flavor Kingdom Castle, blew up one of our gates, stole a bunch of stuff from us, left a little note that said, don't close the gates, when you could just, like, you know, we got him unlocked now, but, like, before that, you could have just, like, grappled over it or something, and then he stole our stuff. So, you know, that to us is like an act of piracy, and, you know, Mr.
Yeah,
Admiral
no,
don't
totes.
like pirates.
I would concur with that. I have to apologize though. That he's a bit of a moron. He's sunk more ships that he drives than any pirates ever sunk. So he's a bit of a total idiot, and kind of goes off half-cocked. Apologize for that.
Alright. I mean, like, we want to see him hang a little bit for blowing up our stuff, stealing our stuff. Any way you can make that happen?
Well, I could totally see about getting your stuff back for you. Do you know what he took?
Alright. Stuff is, like, not important. It's more about the act of piracy. You know, we don't like no pirates. Mr. Admiral Neo don't like no pirates. And you guys are being pirates. Pretty certain
well,
Mr.
we're
Richard
really not. We're
Talbot
more
might have had a
mercenaries
similar
for hire,
run-in.
so yeah, if he's doing that, he's
Right.
doing that behind the back of the rest of the group, and you know, Admiral Jesus will definitely have to deal with him.
Alright, Mr. Victor Talbot, did you have a similar run-in? I'm pretty certain you told me just before.
Oh, yes. Captain Seaman and his crew blew into one of our doors because they failed to be able to, captain a vessel and shipwrecked on our island.
So would you say that was more like a desperate thing for them trying to get another boat made so they could get home, or?
I'd say it's probably not on my problems that they can't man a vessel. And they blew into my
Yeah,
door.
I understand that. You know, I'm just, you know, maybe it wasn't malicious
on my
intent.
island.
Maybe it was just like a survival thing.
Yes, I would be fine with a survival thing if they did it to meet me and my people with guns on our island when we came to check on things.
Alright, that was actually another
We
act
didn't
of
even jump
piracy.
off We didn't even meet them with
The
guns.
headaches are
We
just piling up
jumped
for
off
me
our
today.
boat.
God.
Well,
All
I've
right.
gotten a report that there is a lighthouse on this island, which should not be. I believe that is causing all of the issues. I will be dealing with that lighthouse myself post-meeting. Apologize.
Yes, it is right down the coast. I saw it yesterday.
Its coordinates, I found it just before, like 1468 or something like that.
So bien, I will deal with that after this meeting, and I'm pretty sure all of our heads will be not having the issue anymore.
Or anyways, like, we're pretty annoyed about these acts of piracy, and Mr. Admiral Neo, I'm not gonna lie, if you got Franz that are, like, trying to join up with these gilded people, like, that might cause a bit of issues between us and the Flavor Kingdom, like, we don't like them, at least that
Yeah.
Mr. Captain Seaman guy.
Yeah, we also have the other
issue
problem
as
of
well
them
for the
coming
Porsche.
into my harbor.
Well, like the other thing
Alright, no, that was the
you
guild.
know, idle hands make for,
Oh.
you know, the devil's play toy, and now that our organization has the ultimate goal of destroying all pirates, There won't be any more idle hands for the devil to play with, so Captain Seaman won't be having any time to go and fuck with other people's shit. He's going to be busy having to deal with pirates now, so I can promise that at least.
But he is a pirate himself. How can a
No,
pirate deal with
he's
another
more of a
pirate?
moron.
That's usually the best person to deal with other pirate, to be honest.
Speaking of, I'm assuming you guys are from the Flavor Kingdom?
I'm the Herald and the Master
Yeah.
Architect of the Flavor Kingdom.
I personally would like to formally apologize for the actions that one of my men had done. Supposedly they had been quite rude to you guys and parked one of the galleons in front of yours, basically blocking yours in. I am personally sorry for that. I don't know which one of them did it, but I will try to find out, and I can't make them apologize as I don't know yet, but I will say I am sorry for it, and I not wish ill intention out of this or any misunderstanding.
Augustine, you got something to say about that?
It wasn't a misunderstanding. I mean, to be honest, if you're going to come into the harbor, please announce yourself, especially when I keep shouting at that captain that we do not know who you are, we will fire upon you if you continue. And he did not respond.
As I
after
said,
several
I will
requests.
talk to him.
Yeah, I had to
I
fight
have
out
a
a whole
feeling
horde
I
of
know which one
zombies
it
to get that
is.
harbor.
Alright, there was no
I have a
sense,
feeling I know
I'm
which
going
one
to
it
keep this meeting on track because there is no sense on beating dead horses. The following things they've said they will do, they will speak to the Capitan that has had those actions taking place. As for your Vice Admiral, in the interest of the Flavor Kingdom, before I will entertain a alliance, if it is for protection with the Gilded, I want his rank removed.
Alright, I will bring that to my superior. I am sure that we'll be able to expedite that demotion in rank before the end of the day, probably before this meeting tonight, if I can get home. And yeah, we'll get that sorted out.
Excellent. The best thing that we can do, people, is operate in good faith. And we have now the Gilded and the Guild are both willing to take restorative actions for the unfortunate events that have already been. So, although people may have lost some things in the past, we must move forward. We must today form new friendships in order to keep the pirate threat at bay. We must not fight within each other. We must be stronger united, whether it be this island or all of the seas at hand. In fact, I will make it known to you that I am personally seeking out an alliance with the because this is how serious this war has been. They are my dreaded enemy. Because I
There you
am
go.
working in that faith. I will not spit if we are in the alliance. So, people of this island, your representatives, are there any other frustrations or anything of the like you would wish to air? Anything that you feel vital to add to this meeting? Or if you are opposed
Emperor.
to this idea? Ah, very well. Mr. Prime Minister, the floor is yours.
The only one thing that I have to put to the table is actually in regards to the English. I received multiple reports from various sources, one of which being from the guild itself, that the English were present during the raid last night and participating in cooperation with the pirates.
They were. This is news to me. I did not see any sails bearing the English flag. This will now change my agreement. I will need more information and evidence that I will not enter an agreement with a people who were involved last night. I've also heard reports that the Black Lotus was part of that raid as well. They were trying to forge a trade agreement with the French, but that is now completely off the table until they can prove to me emphatically that they were not there.
The Black Diamonds were also there as well. They were trade allies of ours, and they broke our alliance.
Good, very good.
I know where they live, too.
Anyone else on the Elon? Any other issues or questions, concerns, things you wish to have been bringing up to people?
Yes, just quickly on a strategic note, can we have some more faster ships around the harbour and not actually in the harbour? So if we do get blockaded, we can man the other ships before trying to break out. Specifically,
wait. This is actually something the French has done. We have moved all of our schooners and sloops up the coast like this so that we can move with quick action. But if all other parties that at least inhabit the harbor that the French, the Black Rose, and Flavor Kingdom all inhabit wish to move your faster ships to an area in which you are able to man them quickly, please feel free. We are friends in that harbor. Should you be parking your ships
yes.
near the installations, we just ask that you make sure you're out of fire range for the battlements. We have 2 batteries that are curing the interior of the harbor, and we don't want people to be able to park behind ships.
Yes, there's also a small barren patch that may be able to fit another seaport in the northeast that's currently occupied by the French. We're wondering if we could just put up some shipyards there. Have some emergency brigantines.
Wow. This can be done.
Well,
does anyone have open access to a lot of salt? Because those blasting barrels can be fired out of cannons, creating an enormous amount of damage.
I do know of resources of salt, and I have very good relations. Can make it a French priority to have a stockpile of salt in which all people will be able to come and take withdrawals of salt for defensive purposes.
Just so you know, a single broadside of explosive barrels will sink a brigantine immediately. Something pirate.
not even just that. If you glide over them and drop one over or drop an oil jar or 2, you can light up a galleon fast. We actually have intentions to make a decent amount of explosive barrels. We could actually make it a personal job to get the salt for you guys and ourselves. We'll work on that while you guys focus on your own navy, expanding, etc.
We can pretty much we have enough to put down another 7 galleons immediately.
Yeah, we do not mind trying to find supplies to help either.
Yeah, we're definitely putting out some ships really quickly in the next couple of days, so definitely if you could get the harbor cleared, that'd be real appreciated.
I mean, I could take out the Explorer if you wish, and I know of an island where I can fill up with salt.
Yeah, that works.
These are all very good plans. We'll move forward with this.
I don't know what anyone's relations with the Germans is, but they're coming with thatch for us, so we're gonna trade with them. So if you see Germans, then don't push them away.
So, just so we are clear on this island, if you see a red flare, please ready your ships and head towards where you see that flare. The French will be instructed to do the same, to drop everything that they are doing and make way with as much armament as we can to defend your ports for the people today who wish to enter into this agreement. At this time, we'd like to invite all leaders who are not French. The Black Rose will already be on the agreement. But you may approach me and I will offer you formal paperwork. If you find others that are also on this island who have not been able to make this meeting, such as the Gringotts and the Buttered Coast in particular, you may tell them about what we've spoken about, and they may see me if they are ever so interested in entering into this alliance. But at this time, there are no further questions. I would like to invite the leaders or representatives of those groups. You may approach. Yeah.
Remind me to mention land. That's fine. Do remind me to mention land. I know I'm gonna forget.
Aye. And with that, the usual trading company became part of the largest alliance of the largest island of the 16 known seas. If I'm to be honest, though, as I looked around me, I hoped I had taken the right side. Had this admiral brought together a large enough force to expel these pirates from our waters, or was this the delusion of grandeur coming from an overly puffed-up man-child? Either way, I had signed the papers and given me word to this ragtag group of merchants and military men, and I would do me part to help in the war effort. So, the next time you hear from me, boys and girls, it'll be in the fight against the Pirate Horde. So wish me luck, pray if you must, and may the gods of the sea have mercy upon my soul.